Hey, Frank here. Welcome to Springer's Adventures. Doing something out of the ordinary today. I'm going to give you a product review. Never done one before. So, like to ride my bike, live here in North Central Florida. There's certain times of the year, just like right now, where it's a little bit colder outside. I don't do very well with the colder weather. I don't care how much I seem to layer up, I still seem to get cold. About a year and a half, 2 years ago, I bought online, I think through Amazon, I got it through Amazon, was a battery powered vest. This is the vest that I got. It's by a brand name Ororo, and that's O-R-O-R-O. And I figured I'd give you my 2 cents about it. I bought this vest, my own money. Nobody gave it to me. Company's not sponsoring this, any of that good malarkey like that. So good, honest to goodness kind of review on it. For riding in North Central Florida, when it starts to get cold out, it seems like this vest seems to work pretty good. So full disclosure, I'm gonna give this review on, like I said, I had it for about a year and a half now. This past week, we were over in the Flagler Beach area of Central Florida and took a nice ride from basically down around the Daytona all the way up to St. Augustine. Good hour ride. Outside temperature was roughly like 54 or so degrees. Factor in with a wind chill, drop it down another good 10 degrees or so. That's where you're at on that. This vest has worked very well ever since we got it. I'm really happy with it. Price point on this thing, I think, was right around 70, 75 bucks or something like that. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on when you catch it on sale or not. The jacket, this particular one, is a size large. I fit a large, the extra large in size. I find that this one fits just fine. A little on the snugger side, which is probably what you would want to have from what I was reading before we had bought it. I say that it probably works best. I was wearing a long sleeve t-shirt. This was on top of the t-shirt. And also, as a full disclosure, I was wearing a very Heather Vanson leather jacket on top that I've had for years. So, heavy leather jacket, battery powered vest, t-shirt underneath, 54 degrees outside. It kept me perfectly toasty. This particular one has 3 heating areas. It has one in the front here above the pocket, one on this side, and the whole back. It keeps your whole core pretty warm. The battery that it gives you, comes along with it, is a small little battery like that. Has a little power control. You can see it has 2 out of the 4 lights still up on there, and it plugs into the back. To plug it in, gives you a little pocket on the back. It's just as simple as plugging it in, put it back in the pocket, and you can zip it up. Get ready to turn it on. You hold the button down, goes to a red, starts blinking. After it warms up, it'll go to the next level down, which is this level, and then it's got a low level. So it's got basically 3 levels. The blue is the coolest level, your red is the hot, and you got a white that's in between. So those are the 3 levels on there. So when I start riding, I usually start it off on that red level right there. And like I said, usually end up turning it down probably to that medium heat. And that seems to do the job right there as far as, keep me toasty as we're running around, stuff like that. The battery life on it, if you leave it on the red by itself, I'm going to say maybe an hour I get out of it before it depletes the battery. On the second level there, that white level, I've gotten as much as maybe like 3 hours out of there. And I've never had it actually on the lowest level because I run a little on the cold-blooded side, so it's either going to stay on the red or the white as far as that goes. But battery life on it, like I said, depending on between 1 to 3 hours max, I would say. And if you really want to keep on the warm side, to charge the battery back up, it does come with a battery charger when you order it. Takes several hours. It takes a good probably 3 or 4 hours if you deplete it all the way down, or if it's down on like this one last little level. It'll take a good 3 hours or so to bring it back up. They do sell additional batteries, I know, on their website. I don't know if you can get a battery bank and plug it in as well. I never really checked into that. I don't use the jacket a whole lot. I just use it, like I said, when it starts to get a little on the cooler side and we want to take a ride and I don't feel like layering up a bunch of clothes on. That works just perfect for me. So would I suggest one of these vests for wearing if you're riding around in the Florida area or something like that? I think it was a pretty good deal. I haven't seen very many people reviewing these. I mean, everybody seems like they review them for they're outside hunting or walking in the woods and stuff like that. And I also have used this just out in the garage when it gets a little cooler outside, or even in the shop and I don't want to throw the heat on inside there. This makes it just basically a perfect little working vest. So anyways, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this one here, the Aurora battery powered vest. And like I said, works really well. Can't tell you how it works like in sub-zero weathering like that, but for motorcycle riding, if you're like in the 50-degree level or so, I tell you what, it does wonders. It really does. I know some people have newer bikes with all the electrics, and you could actually get electric pants and a jacket and all that plugged in. I have older bikes, nowhere's to plug that stuff in. So I think this works out just perfect. Anyways, Springer's Adventures, I hope you like that. Give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions on this vest, if I can answer to you, I'll be all happy to do the best I can. If you'd like to see other reviews of things from time to time, let me know. Never try one of them. Giving a review out, let me know, and I can put more out there. Or not. Hey, thanks so much. If you're in the Florida area today, hey, there's getting snow already up in the Pensacola area, so who knows? I may be wearing this later on today just to walk around in the house. Who knows? Hey, take care, guys. Stay warm. See ya.